What's up, everybody? Welcome to my garage. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all crushing life. Now, I know a lot of my videos, they're random, they're all over the place. You just don't know what to expect. Well, I gotta say this. Today, I have a treat for you all. First of all, we're gonna bring a very, very, very large man onto the channel, a special guest. And secondly, imagine if you could build something out of thin air that you just imagine and poof, you build it. Well, I can't do that. We know that we don't do that here on the channel, but the man, the big man that we're bringing on today, he built something and it's nuts. Now, when he gets here in a few minutes, you should all recognize who he is. He's been on the channel before. We've shouted him out before. He's the reason we got such beautiful looking wheels on the Ferrari. We're gonna link everything below, but it is Utah Johnny. And we got a special guest creeping around the corner. Do I need to lower the camera, buddy?
Dude, I'm not that much shorter than
This
you.
Johnny is not the Johnny we got coming. This is Hard Body's Johnny. We got Utah Johnny coming to the channel, who is also big. You're all just big people. You're just not as tall, but you're big.
Listen, people are like cars. You got big cars, you got small cars. Big people, they have a lot of torque. Small people with big muscles are like horsepower. Even though it's off, it makes sense.
Key word is it's off. Slightly. Is that what you said? That's all I got out of it. Well, here it is, folks, the Cybercop, and more importantly, the Cyberman, Johnny himself. Welcome back to the channel. Now, he's been on the channel before, and if you guys recall, I've given some major props in respect to the person that spec'd my Ferrari wheels. Well, this is the guy. He also has an F430, which we haven't gotten together yet, by the way. Where's that picture?
Yeah, we need
the
to.
people need the picture. Yeah. The two F430s together. His wheels are like... He spent months and months of curating the exact color. Did you not?
I did, yeah.
He did. That's why I got his leftovers. But all in all, I digress. We are here to talk about Cyber Police today. This thing is absolutely nuts. Also, he made this car, folks. He hand-built from scratch this entire vehicle in, okay, maybe you used the Toyota Prius as the base, right? There is a Toyota Prius underneath, absolutely. But everything else hand-built by this man in his garage. Now, Johnny's gonna give us a quick tour of this beast, but first, I gotta shout out, he did a video on this of the build behind the scenes. You got to check it out because it shows kind of what he started with and how he did every little piece. So we're not going to go over it in full detail. Check out his video linked below to see all the behind the scenes.
Stupid, right? Stupid.
But Johnny, why don't you give us like the 30-second recap highlight of everything you got going on. First off, ironically, you're pretending to be a cop, but you're not really pretending, but you were actually a cop.
I was, yeah,
so,
for like 25 years. I retired some time ago. I've read up on the laws, and so I think I have a pretty good understanding what I'm able to do, and I got some covers for the little red and blue light.
So we're legal.
I think so.
Key is you've studied the law.
I have.
You were the law. You respect the law.
I do.
So we're good.
I have the code in my glove box as well, so just in case.
I'll link that below. No, I won't. Anyways, but if you want to read the code, he has the code. But what were you thinking?
You know, it started with the whole, you know what, Cybertruck. When that first came out, I was like, I thought it was a joke at first, and then it actually came to reality. And so I thought, how fun would it be to maybe do something that kind of mocks that?
Oh, so this is a mockery of the Cyber?
A little bit.
Are you anti-Cybertruck?
Yes. Yes. Sorry.
It's okay. Everyone here is for V8s, V10s. I think you're in a safe space here.
Okay, good.
I will say this though, it was interesting because when the kids pulled up, they asked you if this was a real Cybertruck. Right. They're so rare, even though you see them all over the time, they're still rare enough that kids, they were fooled. And you've built other things. Maybe here's some pictures of a few other things that he's built. Absolutely insane. And this was just his latest creation that you've done. Are you gonna sell this? This is a one of one. Yeah. Did you make this to sell or are you keeping it forever?
You know the old saying, everything's for sale. I mean, we're car people, right?
There's got to be someone out there that's got to say, hey, you've had your fun, now let me have some fun.
Exactly.
I mean, if I can sell a Rolls-Royce limousine,
yeah, absolutely,
from 40 years ago, you can sell this.
I almost bought that from you too.
Did you? You did?
Almost.
You know, I think I know where it's at. Do you want it?
No.
You could do something with that. Like this video if you want Johnny to buy the old 1981 Rolls-Royce limousine that lived here forever, that then went to Lambo Dad. So like this video if you want it to come back to Utah, be part of Johnny's collection. I imagine you could do a lot of things with that.
Yeah, I probably could.
Do you already have the next project? Do you know what you're doing?
I do.
Are you gonna?
It's stored up here in the top secret vault.
You're not gonna share?
No, not yet.
Henry, what do you think?
I think it's really cool.
Is this the coolest thing I've ever had at the house? I think so. Look at that. You've killed it. Yeah. This has only been on the Utah roads for a week, so people need to see this beautiful. So let's do it.
Let's do it.
I'll jump in the Ferrari.
Yes.
Let it prime. Woo, every time, baby. Johnny?
Hey,
you
hey,
know
I didn't,
Johnny, right?
Yeah, I didn't do it. The intergalactic cops are trying to pick me up.
Hey, don't mess with that guy. I know you're a big guy, but both of you are big guys.
He's big Johnny, I'm little Johnny.
All right, let's hit it. I gotta say, I know you're like, it looks really good from 20 feet away. It also really looks really good on the road. So while you were off in the weeds looking for a big bar, I turned around randomly. I had not noticed the masks. These guys are freaky. Now, as you've kind of already admitted, you built this as a little bit like to kind of troll Cyber a little bit politely. All in good fun, right? All in good fun.
Absolutely.
That being said, you probably need to charge that baby up. Is that Cyber police vehicle all electric and you need to go to a Tesla supercharger station?
Honestly, I haven't even opened up the manual yet. I don't know how these things work.
So we probably need to juice it up.
Yeah.
So let's go to a charging station.
Okay.
I mean, I hear Tesla works with all vehicles.
I think so.
Cyber police.
Gotta plug in somewhere,
Let's
right?
charge it up.
Yeah.
Now what we're really doing here is we're looking for an actual Cybertruck. We gotta see side by side how it actually stacks up. And I gotta think Cyber Police by Utah Johnny, it's gonna look good. No way, we found one. You knew this was inevitable. You knew it. Welcome, Cybertruck. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. Are you kidding me? Yes, look at that beauty. Look at that beauty behind me. It's a win-win. Got them all, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Let's go, we gotta keep up. Maybe they're going to the charging station with us. They need a little bit of extra juice, a little electricity. We gotta put them next to each other. We just gotta. Now, sadly, we lost that particular Cybertruck. Oh, we found a Rivian. Ah, I don't see any other Cybertrucks though. So this is your first fully electric, I'm sure. You don't even know what to do you?
I don't.
I had a Cybertruck once for like a few hours. I've been here before.
Okay.
It's kind of unique. You gotta back it in gently. Step A.
Okay.
And then the machines do the rest.
Okay.
Here we are over at Tesla. We're gonna get this thing charged up. We gotta get the juice. That is so hilarious. Johnny, he's just a funny guy. Now, first off, you look glorious getting out of that thing.
Thanks.
Secondly, what's supposed to happen, you back it in and the car and then this is supposed to pop open automatically.
I was looking in the manual somehow, and I don't see how.
Because when I had mine,
Yeah.
I backed it in and it just went boop. Does yours not do that?
No. I think I didn't opt for that option.
So also, you didn't park close enough because these cables are short.
Well,
So-
it plugs in here?
Yeah, it just goes right. I did the same thing with the Cybertruck. I didn't get far enough back and the
Oh.
cable doesn't reach, and therefore
Okay.
we're feeling a little bit uncomfortable. I don't know if we belong here.
I don't.
I don't. We just want to see a Cybertruck here next to it. We just want a side by side. That's all. We're trying to make new friends. That's all we're doing. Also, these things right here, you got to check out his video because how he made that, I would never have guessed. It's super cool. So we've been here for maybe 30 minutes. We've talked to almost 10 people, and to be honest, most of them thought it was a Cybertruck. One person said, was that Cyber lowered? Or what Cyber model is this? Or a lot of, can we take pictures? And then we say it's a Prius. A lot of them have been disappointed when we said it was a Prius. And every Tesla person that's come by has taken a picture. They've laughed. We've laughed with them. We're just having a good time. But I feel like we are taking up a Tesla spot. We can't stay here forever. There's no Cybertruck. I don't know what happened to that one.
Yeah.
That one Cybertruck.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we've had our fun. We've had our giggles and our jollies. Johnny is going to take the Space Patrol. Again, check out his channel, link below, because he shows what this was before. He shows the build. It's super cool and crazy to think that he just took a 204,000 mile Prius and made it into this, something that people think is actually a Cybertruck.
Yes.
All right. Okay, I appreciate it. Enjoy your travels. That's just hilarious. This guy, what a guy. What a guy. Space Patrol. Dang, that's awesome. I mean, you can see how if you're just driving along, that coming down the road, it's gonna throw you off a little bit. You're gonna double take and say, what is that? Is that really a Cybertruck? Also, I gotta add, I love living in Utah where it's safe. I left my drone just sitting here in the front seat, abandoned, open top in a parking lot. It's been sitting there for a while. I haven't even had eyes on this car the whole time, and it's still there. Now, that's not to say it wouldn't get stolen at some point. You don't want to make theft that easy, but still, we live in a safe enough area where I knew it was safe, at least for a little while. Okay, here we go. Fire it up. Yes, here we go. the check engine light turned on. That figures.